Is this what's going
Is
on
it-
here?
Will
So we're in
be losers quarters final Tsuna versus Navy.
Ah, Navy. Okay. No, so I saw Doramigi, and I just kind of assumed for some reason that there would be okay, seeing a Luigi, that could mean just one of any six people in Kansai for whatever reason. But here we go. Hollow Bastion for game number 1, Navy the Luigi going up
is it-
against Suna. And yeah, we're talking about one of those unsung heroes. Sean was touching on this. Suna, relatively unknown, but oh, here we go. Potential 0 to death.
Nope,
Dodging a
drop the combo.
bullet.
Yeah, drop the
That's
combo there. So
perhaps a warning shot though from Navy.
yeah, the Cloud Pick's way smarter than Greninja because you have range and a panic button. You don't really have that with the Frog,
Mm. No, I
but
am definitely
Luigi has
seeing that.
different.
Yeah, it's Cyclone getting the KO off of the top. And yeah, just in general, like Greninja, you do need a lot of precision. And when you are able to when you're able to play at a very high speed, you are dominating that matchup. But it is very high risk, very high reward. You have to play at that speed. You can't really afford to slow down. Cloud, you have the ability to control your own space. And obviously, that straight hit knockout power that you have with that back air can't possibly hurt. You can get that ticky tack damage and just sort of pick up KOs with one swing of the sword.
Yeah, like I said, Cloud's one of those characters who's kind of ignorant, but he has to play perfectly lest he gets Ouiji'd.
Very true. And you also just have to know how to recover. Like, yes, this character is ignorant. It is not without weaknesses. There are players that make this character look a lot easier than it does. But then again, you have Navy making this matchup look a lot easier than perhaps it would seem on paper. 3 stocks to 1 to start things off.
All right. So Suna wisely trying to get some juice going on. Opts to not go for the edge guard. Gets a kill with the up air. Smooth with it, but all it takes is one plunger to end it.
Yeah. Sometimes you're the juicer, sometimes you're the orange. But we are going to see. Yeah, the
like
dash
that.
attack. Yeah, that's a you know what? Every now and then I'll come up with a bar. You know, you're just gonna.
Mhm.
I do appreciate your grace in this matter, Z Mangs. We're going to see the forward air, not quite finding the mark. Nair to catch things. Back air
Yeah,
to
I
push
think
him off stage again. Cloud at triple digits.
yeah. Next hit is going to be a KO there for Navy. Told you.
There.
Wait,
Oh
no, never
wait,
mind.
no, it sent him at the angle. That's right. The Luigi up smash. Luigi, the best worst character in the game. The Cyclone is going to put him in the corner yet again. Not
Suna.
done yet.
Wow,
It's
wow.
only yeah. Oh, that
That was
really of all the. You know what? You
that was
see
that
that
was
up smash. You see that Cyclone. And you'd think of all the things, it would not be down tilt that does the job at ledge, but that is one of the weaknesses of Cloud Strife, is it not? That recovery without limit, very, very susceptible to being caught up, to being called out.
that said though. Those parries from Navy were really smooth.
Mm,
So yeah, no, Navy's definitely smooth with it.
yeah.
So this is like a double whammy for poor Tsuna. He just got rocked by Doramigi, and now he has to go against Luigi.
Yeah, that's a it's
Yeah,
a little ignorant, right? Like I'm not really sure about the
like it's more like just like you don't even get like a really like a a proper break to recharge. You just got to go straight to Charlie Day next.
yeah, you have the literal opposite of momentum on your side, and now you're
Yeah,
having to just go up. Well, sorry about Min Min. Here's Luigi. Like, I mean, who does you don't do that to people. Dash attack is there is a it does feel like there's something relatively indecent about that for as well mannered a society as Japan is. I do feel like there's perhaps a little bit to be said about that.
no, they ruthless out here for Smash Bros. They're nice out in real life. They're nice outside the game, but in the game, they take no prisoners.
Absolute just absolute goonery out here. I do appreciate that. But
Oh, and I
okay,
didn't get the
got
sweet
the upside.
spot.
So you were talking about how Cloud was maybe a good pick. going back to the Greninja, is this a lack of faith in Cloud, or perhaps something that you were able to pick up upon with the Cloud that you can more fervently take advantage of with Greninja?
So my take is like you have your main character and you have your secondary. Tsuna has a lot more experience with Greninja than Cloud. So even though on paper this might be a bad matchup, the fact that you have more experience and it's just like your main character might be a better pick overall because he's playing way better against Navy this round than with the Cloud. Sometimes you just gotta stick with your guy. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, Goes has gone with Greninja in 60% of all games, and really, when you're talking about secondaries, he does have a secondary Roy, and has been playing that quite a bit as of late, in relatively good form with the wielder of the Sword of Seals. But you're going to get that that tether grab. It's not half bad, but it doesn't quite get the job done, even on the shortest ceiling in the competitive stage list.
Right? But that said, though, Suna's rushdown is I like the Suna rushdown.
I mean, that's one of those things. If you're going to do it, you need to be confident in it. And sitting at 147, you cannot afford to miss. You're going to put him in the blender one more time, but you will fall. You know what? Again, sometimes you're in the blender, and
other times the other orange.
You know what? Yeah, no, that's true, dude. I don't really know if you blend citrus fruit like that. Neither way, I really should drink more smoothies. Is the lesson I'm taking from this. Either way, 2 stocks to 1 for Tsuna, who has found new life with Greninja, their soul main. If we're being completely honest.
But yeah, I had to pull out the frog.
The frog is jumping right now. Okay.
Yeah, this mobility from Tsuna is really good. Just trying to say, come and get me, bro. And he did come and get him.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, challenge accepted, and you have to, at the very least, respect the honor of the warrior that's being shown there. But Tsuna right now at triple digits. I mean, this comeback's kind of happening. I don't want to put anything too far out there, but you need more than just this ticky-tack damage. And if you are getting caught out on the ledge like Luigi is able to do, beautiful with the grab and into the back air, like you are putting something at risk by going for that grab. It is very punishable, but at the same time, if you're able to get that, that's well worth the risk. I mean, it's not like you're going to lose any more. You're already down a stock.
Yeah, like Luigi's grab game is so terrifying. Even if you ignore the 0 deaths, just the sheer 50-50s he gets off is absurd, and they're all kill options too.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously the 0 to death is just ignorant. You are practicing that. If you are a Luigi main, you've spent so many hours in practice mode. But you know what? If you're that Greninja, you're a ninja. You have to rely on your instincts, and lo and behold, you catch that roll. You've got those water kunai ready to go with the up smash.
Yeah, sending Luigi right in the toilets. So yeah, good stuff to Tsuna, keeping it even. Yeah, so it's pretty nice because both winners matches were both 3-0s. So now we got some competition.
Exactly, and I don't know, just going here through kind of working the way through this bracket here at Sumabato should be noted. I mean, just a historical note, and this is completely not relevant to the game, but I do believe that the ninjas in real life were located at least somewhere on this island in Mie Prefecture, if I'm not mistaken. So
the former capital of Japan was Kyoto, which is
Kyoto.
Next door neighbor is Osaka.
Oh my goodness gracious! But
while the history lesson was going on, Navy just
we just saw the palace burn down in the Onin War. What can we say? That was a straight up 0-2 death, courtesy of Navy.
Yep, okay. That's the power of Luigi. Power of the L. So right now, like Yeah, getting hit with that zero death right away just really stinks because now you have to a lot more like grounded cover and you have to play aggro, which also gives you in range of another zero death or 50-50, like right now.
Yeah, there you go. Catch him, but well DI'd into the corner. Tsuna realizing that this game is getting very far out of hand. But when you get that jump, I mean, when Luigi catches your jump, you know the back air is in your future. And what else could it be? You're going to find him, dash attack. You're going to pile on 60%, and already you are a few stray hits away from a knockout in yourself and suffering the ignominy potentially of a 3-stock. Okay,
No,
catch the. You got it.
free
You
stock
got
is
it.
denied.
Yeah. So it goes. However, still a very real danger. You're going to try to catch him above the ledge. I didn't want to jinx the JV3 as well, but Tsuna wound up doing away with that possibility as well. It will not matter. The wins all count the same as it's Navy going up 2-1. And yeah, it was the again, yeah, they found their way through the hills of Mie Prefecture to do away with the ninjas, as did the Navy had to climb to similar heights in order to catch that Greninja.
Exactly. Yeah, that was my favorite part of
I
Japanese
fit in somehow.
Japanese history. That was my favorite part of Japanese history is when Luigi had to do seppuku in front of the shogunate. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly. What was it? Yeah, Ieyasu DDD or something was
Kazuya was Oda Nobunaga. Anyway,
Look it up. Do your own research. Anyway, PS2 for game number 4. I figured I'd try to make this fun for you because I know that you're on the tail end of your block here.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we're all just having a good time today.
Yeah, I will do my usual serious time commentary at some point, but certainly these two competitors are worthy of respect in their own right. The Cyclone to get back to the stage and a little bit of a hitbox on top of that. I mean, Navy knows how to take advantage of this, has been turning garbage into gold in a lot of these ledge situations.
He is feeding for them plungers, and with the forward smash after the jab block, sending this poor bastard into the blast zone.
That's just that is one way to describe Greninja in this case, but okay. Catching him with the back hit boxes. And you know, those multi-hits, they come in handy for sure, but can't help but feel like you need to space these out rather particularly in order to be not at risk from some of the other aerial options that Luigi is pulling out. And again, beautiful hit. Greninja finding the mark there yet again, drawing things up at 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, this stage is definitely making helping Tsuna a lot. He has extra room to move around in. Can't get a ledge guard here, but he has to play his cards right.
Not quite done yet with this stock. If you have a few more hits before you're able to... Okay, getting that drag down up air. Again, you know, it's a pretty versatile tool, this up air, but you do need to be rather precise with it. Moreover, you need to be good at catching your opponent's drift ins. And really, it's been Navy who's been catching everything above in the air, and all of a sudden, Tsuna in very real danger of exiting this tournament in 7th place. Or, excuse me, 5th place.
5th place. I mean, still very respectable.
I saw that. I saw you.
But he's out of the woods. Like, he's not down quite yet, even up the stocks, but Tsuna has to play perfectly. One plunger, and that could be a wrap.
Not quite a foregone conclusion, however. 1 stock apiece as Navy is getting caught out a little bit with these up tilts, and putting them into the air is willing to throw out these hitboxes. But again, this is a strategy with a very real shelf life, especially when you get these drag down up airs and you're able to pile on all that damage and keep them in place. That's good for 73 percentage points worth of damage, and right now it's Tsuna in the driver's seat, more or less.
Yeah, he's been respecting the tornado a lot more, which is definitely helping him out. Yeah, Luigi's like has two really good escape options with Neutral and Tornado, and he's been really aware of those situations, or like when he wants to press those buttons. Could be a wrap here though.
Oh, not quite. Okay, back air connecting yet again. That
That's it.
multi-hit into the corner, and Tsuna, there you go. Fire yourself up. It's time for a rally. And Tsuna, again, back up against the wall. You have no choice but to grip those kunai and fight. Tsuna earning their right to a Game 5.
Yeah. Tsuna keeping it competitive. You like to see, yeah, that's what I like to see. We don't like washes. We like some good competitive Smash Bros. That's what this is.
And yeah, that's what. And again, you're seeing the spirit of the competition yet again. Maybe doubting themselves in that game number one. Remember, you're in this predicament because your Cloud. Let's not mince words. Got pieced up in game number
Yeah.
one. So you have those opportunities to make something work, and you're going to have to do it on small battlefield, whether you like it or not. But at the very least, you are armed with that frame 5 back air that has such a disjoint, and you can tell that has been Tsuna's bread and butter throughout these past 3 matches.
Yeah. But right now we're just scrapping. We're hitting some buttons. This is what I like to call some Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Into the up B. Clean, smooth with it, Navy.
Yeah, no, these two combatants in their own right worthy of a spot going forward into the next round. Navy Tsuna at the very least has already bettered their performance from last Sumabato, I believe finishing 25th out of the many competitors in that. And obviously Luigi finding prominence in all of these brackets. Raru, of course, being among them. Believe the leader of the Sumabato series up to this point. But
yeah, it's usually him and Doramigi, but Raru's out. Navy's carrying the Luigi torch.
Yeah, but how far can it go? This Luigi at 155%. Again, catching Tsuna getting so close to ledge, you'd have to think eventually you're going to learn not to get hit by that. But if you're Greninja, again, you have to be all gas, no brakes. You don't really have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, Greninja's defense is kind of lacking.
Mm.
And unfortunately,
the very least.
And unfortunately for Tsuna, Navy's defense has been really good. His defensive mix of game has just been on point in this game. With the clean anti-air as well for good measure.
And we're seeing now perhaps the defenses of Tsuna wearing a little thin. If you're going to make it happen, it needs to be right now. You have 2 stocks that you need to take off of a formidable Luigi. Again, the one carrying the torch and trying to hand out an L of his own. But how much is Tsuna willing to hold? You have, oh my god, beautiful with the Nair, comboing him over to the ledge. Beautiful for 68 percentage points worth of damage, but these drag down up airs are going to get a little bit of damage too. You just ran out of time. All it takes is one touch and you will explode the up B, the coup de grace at ledge, and a well-contested game number 5, but it goes the way of Navy.
Good job with the clean Shin Shoryuken. And that was good stuff, yeah. No, good job. No, shout out to Tsuna, though. He made one hell of a run this tournament, and you know what? I would not be angry with a 5th place at this tournament. Not at all. Yeah.
I mean, you've seen the field. Like, you can go and check it for yourself. Start.gg/Sumabato if you are so inclined, or !bracket in the chat. We'll link it. But Z-Mangs, you've seen the lion's share of the action here tonight. You know just what this field is capable of. No shame in such a finish at all.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Speaking of finish, I'm gonna step off for the evening. Thanks for watching, everybody. Z-Ming's here, and I'll see you at some other tournament. Maybe Paradise for Street Fighter 6 if that happens. Maybe some other event, but you'll see me again.
Good talking to you, Steve. I hope so. Thank you so much, Z-Mangs. Definitely get at them on Twitter and on Blue Sky now. Go on that Butterfly app. So go ahead and follow.
Yeah, we're gonna sail as blue skies. Anyway, guys, my guy Watson will be joining on. And yeah, have a great night. Talk to you later, man.
All right, keep it real, Z-Mangs. Good talking with you, and it's good to be joining you here on VG Bootcamp for this late night stream. At least it's late night for me. I don't know if I can say the same for my man's Watson. How you doing, homie? Wow. Okay, I just the wonders of live production, folks. You gotta love it. No, but either way, Watson will be joining me on commentary eventually for this 53rd edition of Sumabato, coming to you live from Osaka, Japan, I believe it is. And yeah, it definitely have Watch on production as always. Thank you very much for having me. And yeah, I am looking forward to being able to experience one of these tournaments myself. That is one of my goals in the new year, is to be able to get over to Japan and commentate one of these wonderful tournaments as we take a look at this bracket winners final, looking to be a barn burner. Doramigi going up against Rocky. We saw going 3-0 against Taikei's Sonic, breaking out the pickaxe of Steve. Finally, a Steve in Japan. That's what we really needed. But we are going to see Taikei in losers quarterfinals, and it's going to be certainly a contest. But before we get to that, we are going to get to Doramigi versus Rocky. So interesting matchup to be sure. Doramigi perhaps